There it is. Pones will have the last laugh on this one. Chalet taken away. They'll pick up Border, so we get to see it finally here back in EU.
Here comes the breach. Here comes the aggression, the fight through. They're just going to get rid of it. A double there. The grenade bounces around into the corner. They're going to see if they can try and swing around and apply some pressure back in, but that's an Iana, and that's a Sloth that's really come into this. Guns are blazing. Another body goes down. Gogona gets that. It's a post-plant 5 versus 1, but the man cannot see because candelas are popping off, and so is Uno a flawless. A little bit of support, has the hard wall, but look at this, the flood of red bodies. They at least get themselves back even. That hefty bookcase, WTG, he's trying to retake this major swing on the double door, but can't quite get the win out onto Grizzly, who has it from deep. Scyther, he's got himself back inside the site. They're in a position where they're just playing it off to the side, and they're waiting for the audio, but a quick double pick up. They're trying to keep the pressure.
They know.
Aggressive, and well, that leads to, as you said, they know Sloth is on a scream, 7-1.
They know, however, he's in the back of the workshop area, and as he swings around the corner, Gogona will pick him up. The second one gets spotted though. 10 seconds. The flank comes in, and Sloth finds that kill. A clean headshot, and Heroic continue to perfectly respond.
They're trying to retake, and at this point, the way it's been responded to, Gogona keeps the finger on the trigger. Benja hasn't let go of it. Gets one more, and WTG with a shotgun.
What?
Can't even find him.
Scyther is watching it, so it's a bit tricky for now, but if they do manage to make it past, which Gogona just doesn't manage to do, and Uno picks up the diffuser, it's a 2-4 situation now.
And there's the calls of that player above, and there's the Maestro. Uno's able to get one, brings it to a 2 versus 2, but they know he's there. They're watching the hatch. They can fire as soon as he goes for the drop. No, and Uno's not entirely sure which drop. Oh, the diffuser's cold out. There's one!
Need to run now.
10 seconds. He knows the player's loose, but he doesn't quite get it. WTG. Without that, you can assume that Heroic will try and bite back. They're still going for it. WTG popped in, locked out. Sloth over the top. The Alder's able to drive himself through. Nobody's got the diffuser in pocket. There's only a couple of seconds, and we find ourselves desperately clutching to the F key, holding onto the angle. No time to revive, and it's Uno! The SMG screams over the top of a man peppering pot shots with a pistol, but today it's not Pones' day.
Chalet to clean it up. Okay, so Border banned by NAVI just before.
But it's looking very, very unlikely. Rask, the one on the push forward, a 3 versus 4. Make it just 2 remaining here, swinging out for the one more. Can't quite find the man. It's a 1 versus 2 for Rask. He's got it all to do with how exposed you are pushing out here. He's got to look at every single possible angle going. Nath, the one playing on the downstairs, he can impact out the floor here and stop this coming through. Gets the one, but does he know the man's trying to defuse? Here's and go back on as well. A second one coming in just to take him off here. There's only about 7 seconds left. He only needs one more shot. Nath, you can't lose it. Nath, he's got it, he's found it. He can't stick it out the back of that one. For a second there, Tim, I was panicking. Nath's going to work his way down through the lobby and should get himself caught out. Secretly, hits the deck. Yak as well. Nath wins his fight, but now he's got to find 2 more. Will find 1. Can he find number 3? No, he can't. As FMX pops up, it's down to a 1 versus 2. Can't be done, and Outsiders will find round number 3. As Rask returns the favour onto Blur. So a 4 versus 3 still for Outsiders, and it's a run out. Whether it's Trench or whether it's Fundor, doesn't matter. It's going to be a freebie, and 2 more quick kills coming for the side of Outsiders. They've got 1 on the ping, but the question is, what can you do about this one? You've got flashes on side, but no more frags left. You're waiting for the man to step his way forward. Finally steps out, and they will get the kill.
Nath finds FMX, 2 versus 3. Milon fighting at distance now after getting himself back downstairs. Smash manages to just spray them down. Kayak is in. He is able to start putting the diffuser down, but it's gonna be the Razor Blue. Milon.
Because really, secretly was the one off on the lip side that was going to be the extra angle of attack, as Rask finds a second as well.
He's doing absolute work for Outsiders. 5 versus 2 now, as NAVI, they are scrambling to try and find anything out of this round, and Rask finds a beautiful long angle onto the office balcony window.
Oh, an easy swing coming in as well. A flawless round to close out. See him on a drone here. It's going to be a
Here
free.
he goes.
Here he comes on the one side. The call must come in. He doesn't know where he is. Surely now that he knows, yep, almost a swing around, but 2 fast kills coming in. By the looks of it, Outsiders taking a few lessons from LFO on their last playday, coming in at pace, killing 3 members of NAVI, make it 4, and inside 45 seconds, it's a 1 versus 5.
Where was this team around the Gordes? Where was that team on the attack?
So totally at odds with what NAVI were doing, and you're already seeing the results. 2 kills come flying in. FMX and Milan pulling Outsiders ahead once again. A 3rd flying in, and it's feeling just like round number 8, Tim.
Honestly, I feel like the difference between round 7 and round 8 and 9 collectively is respecters. Round 8 and 9, it feels like they've just said, right, we're not showing these any respect anymore. FMX has got the cover from West Main Stairs, from Trench, and he's able to get that plant. This is going to be very difficult for NAVI now because there's only 2 angles that really need to be held. The hatch, though, is where it comes in useful. Blur needs to make a move. He gets cut down by Rask, and that should now be the round for outsiders. They've got the plant, they've got the hatch, they've got the angles. The kill from West Main, simple as that. FMX on a double. Outsiders had absolutely everything they needed, and they've also got the 3 points to boot.
We got a bank where M&M start off on the defense. They selected
25 seconds on the clock and a nitro being tossed in. It's basically coming down to ALEM4O now, just having to drop in, needing to pick up these kills before the Echo is going to be having too much of a trouble here for the side of G2, because that's 1 stun coming in. There might still be more, as ALEM4O will be finding the first yokai drone.
Well, at this point, you can see ALEM4O wanted to jump over for a second, but now, with that Candela popping and only Neo left, not for very long, G2 open it up. Pirano is going to see if he can get the connection there. Instead, it's dropped by users. He gets the swing, and Doki makes sure they at least keep the body balance back. Still loads of time. Waits for the pop round, but nobody is connecting with him properly. He's sort of expecting a closer engagement. Finally finds it, but it doesn't quite go his way. ALEM4O still able to keep doing the business. 40 seconds, and so they're just going to have to try and fight through it. Users, in the meantime, he fights his way back. Well, there it is. They're able to take care of that player that was burning time. And as you said, doing this so early means they can still build behind it. Virtue is going to go for a rotation of his own. Might not know he's about to meet the other players. Pirano's going for a plant once again. Nello takes care of ALEM4O, though. That's the shield gone. Doki gets Nello, bites back. The beepers swing, and Citizen swings too. Gets one of his own, and Doki logs it off. The second down in the basement. Nello, he's ready to impact this if he can get the catch. It's a bit quicker, a little bit late, a little bit too high, and Doki gets a little bit of Neo with Nello following close afterwards. Solotov gets Doki in the midst and the mess of everything.
Could be huge. He's hiding right around the corner. He's going to be able to find 1, fights 2. He's going to be able to go for the 3rd. That's the big question. The pre-fire comes in. Citizen finds that one. It's a one-on-one situation, and he has no clue where Users is. He needs to go for the sprays. 3 seconds, comes around the corner, and he gets picked up. Users clutches that one out there for M&M. Plant now is going down. Prana might actually stick that. He's not taking too much damage from the smoke there, but it's actually, oh, the Echo drone was way too late.
And look at the big blue rotate that's coming
ALEM4O's
through on
ready.
the green stairs. ALEM4O's holding it, goes for 1, looks for the second, but it's a trade. 15 seconds and a 2 versus 2. But without that player on top, it's a huge moment there for
So
them
well
to just lock
played.
it off.
There's also a player hidden right behind the chair. We'll be finding Tyrant here. Virtue in a good position. The diffuser has been dropped. More players of M&M are starting to reinforce the front lines here, as Citizen is going to be able to strike yet once more. The diffuser stays down. It's a deagle to come out, but it's not going to last. Evil Eye, however, giving away a lot of information. There comes the flank. Doki from the back and Prana from the front will both pick a kill up each. It forces one of the players of M&M to continue playing on this window to stop that from happening. And the Solotov gets his head clean taken off. The spiral stairs are being ascended here by Nello. Misses the first couple of shots. Also gets downed by ALEM4O. Playing from this position. He's on low HP. No Swan is in. Finds it as well. It's a triple kill for him. Going for the quad. Locks it off, and G2 are on match point. And as the Candela comes in, that's not really a problem for him, because he's not going to activate his glasses for some reason. Uses is just going to take him clean off. I don't know if he could find the middle mouse button. Either way, it's going to be another kill for Uses there.
For ALEM4O, and the first pops perfectly. Nello's going to have to deep dive. He cannot really just sit there unless Solotov pulls off a play like that, drops the player on the other side, and a Flawless comes behind it. Thatchers and Destruction start to pop. The Maestro cam is gone on the far wall as well, so they're just going to have to go by the intel they've got. The spray through, but dropped right down. ALEM4O has the cover. Took a huge amount of damage, but they're stacked up once again. Citizen with the cross angle, and Users bites back to get the pre-firing. No ADSing player. 15 seconds, and 1 is left, 1 is above. Neo has to take a drop here. He's revealed on the camera, and Citizen locks in at the end, I believe, 4. An extra set of points.
There you get it, 6-4. That's 6 points in total here for G2 in the league.
They'll take a wake off at Dostoevsky and take us to bank again for today's second time.
With 15 seconds left to go, they've got to get in, they've got to find some kills, and they're not even close to really disrupting anybody. Bibu, even stunned out, it doesn't matter, Des. He still finds himself a 2, but they get a bit over-aggressive here. Secret fights it back to a 2v2. There's an opportunity, but not after Keenan gets put down. It's going to be too little too late, surely. Kendrew going for that plant. Will be closed out by P4. LF4.
What I'm finding really interesting about this side, given we are on that downstairs, and surely that's a freebie coming out. Yes, it is. Shinka just all too ready.
The Vigil of Rise just, again,
Get swung on.
it's all cat and mouse, it's all teasing, and there you go. That was beautiful counterplay, it was beautiful team play from Rise and Mowgli there. Rise, right, I'll make a little challenge. Clear those roamers and give them a reason to move. Gomfi, gonna come under a challenge, much better. Wins that opening gunfight, takes one down in Mowgli, gets himself a second. Gomfi's just gonna hold his position for the time being, waiting for this flank, knows that the man is there. Challenge comes in, Bibu can just hold mouse one on the Alder, manages to get the kill, but it's very unlikely that he gets around 1v4. He's going to be pushed by multiple from Lobby. Sleben gets the final kill, Secret get the round. Bibu just has the opportunity to cut this attack in half again, just as he did last time. It was a double kill from this exact position, but this time Secret know exactly where he's going to be playing. They find him, but Shinka steps into the breach, gets one, immediate trade. Mowgli, however, finds his own 3v1. Gomfi left all alone. He's got them on both sides. It's a team kill, though, from Mowgli. This gives Gomfi an opportunity, but no. Rise playing it smart, keeping himself out of danger. 2 seconds more, and Gomfi might have been able to do something. The hatch has now been dropped. Nade goes out. Kill comes in. Sleben it is to open things up onto P4, but Rise manages to find one alongside that. 3 versus 4. They've just circumvented the utility that was there, and the diffuser's going down. He could make it very, very difficult for them here. 10 seconds left to go, and this is good from Secret. Nice and patient plays on site. Bibu can't get the man. Packball with a triple on the round.
Admittedly, when it came round to pushing the site in the last round, that's when they really sped up. And we'll see if it comes through to be here as well. Bibu taking a fight onto the Maestro, can't quite win it. Pat making it 5 before finally his reign of terror is shut down by Mowgli on the push through. Here he comes in now from Printer, finding a third before he gets himself flashed out. But he's ready to go again at this point. Pulling off for a reload here. 20 seconds to go. Now it's Rise stepping in with the tag team. 1-2 step through. Mowgli with the next shutdown as well. A massive 4K in the round. They can drop down and push you from bottom and top at the same time. He picks the right door. It's going to be the bottom and finds one. Does someone else drop through? Do they look for the push round? Yes, they do. It's Mowgli here as well. He will then find the kill. A triple kill.
Sorry, Kendrew just looking to move his way back upstairs. The plant's going down. There's one inside of open. They know what's coming. They are ready for this. Surely the final kill comes in. Kendrew doing everything he can to peek with a shotgun. Does get the down, gets the kill, but the diffuser has been planted. He's 1 versus 3. There's only Mowgli with any damage to him. It's going to be P4 to close out the round on the map, and it's going to be another great performance from LF4 today.
It's a skyscraper. First time we get to see it here in EU League.
That's it. You can see them entirely stacked up. There is some pressure that's coming around onto Geisha on the far side, but as soon as they slip in, it's a double for Rafal. He had the high ground.
Leon finds himself in sight now. They are well aware on the side of BDS. Pre-fires are coming through the walls. There's only 10 seconds left on the clock, and pre-fires are starting to come through.
And that's where Rogue have found themselves. But that player, they've just got rid of Brede. That allows them to move up to that hard wall, the reinforcement, and the single one just tucked in, which means the rest of them can't quite get the full stretch over. They have to dig deep as they're trying to, and it becomes absolutely scrappy over the board. They worked out the one loose player that was stopping.
But it gives away the position as well, and the red pings are coming through. Deepek is quite close, with the Farmhouse is going to be able to pick up the kill as well. 4-on-4 finds a second. A beautiful double kill coming in. Rips comes in from below, has been spotted. However, Shaiko is under big pressure here as Renshiro finds one. The opportunity is missed, but Renshiro is there for the cover. And with 7 seconds left, it's only up to Rips now. Gets shut down by Shaiko. Openings are happening all around the karaoke room, and as LM's just swings out and takes down Rips, that's suddenly a balcony less to worry about. But he doesn't have to worry about the round either anymore. Pre-fires are coming through. Rafal, his position has been given away, just as the shield to play around with here.
Brede's trying to offer some support here, and what perfect timing for a man, and Brede doubles it up. Leon's going to see if he can stick it in the meantime, and Cryin is keeping some of the consistency at post-plant for the first time, and we see them slinking away. Brede just catches Cryin, leaves Leon by himself, can't find the first fight. Brede is surgical with that SMG. Leon slips his way through and goes for the fight on the door itself. Pre-fires, but Brede fires back, rips the corner and tears him off. It's still sort of even, but Shaiko and Kanto keep it sort of even. The sprays are coming across the board. There is Shaiko buried in the middle of the site, and now the only one left. Puts them into a 1 versus nobody. Crying. Other side of a hard wall.
Grenade coming into Rips now, needs to be aware of this. Rolls right in Neefim, but ALEMS finds the kill right before it pops.
Waiting for the swing across, and his gifted Nomad pulls himself to a new location. In the meantime, Shaiko over the top gets one more. Deepek still shuts the door. He's tucked in, and no! A revenge reversal last time from the player, the reveal on the legs. And can he find that loose player? Crying. He's looking for the cover. He's looking for that important part. He's a split second too late. Sees the first. Just one more to try and piece. He's on the door. No! It's a trade! No! Thought it was a trade for a second. 30 seconds, and we hear a smoke canister pop elsewhere, but there goes Leon. Ranchiro finds him underneath. Now they're going to go for the push up that main stairs towards VIP, but it's smoked. Stopped at the top. Shaiko and ALEM's able to find one apiece. Crime goes down a 4 versus 2, and this is that retake I was talking about at point. It's got to come and try and strike. They know where Kanto is now. They're going to be able to at least get the blast down, but Kanto with the triple. He's holding on to the defuse. He's taking it. He's letting it go. Pulls up. Kanto! There is the carry rocket.
C4 that flies right around the corner. Leon gets wanting to go aggressive there. Finds the Ossa. Behind the Ossa shield somehow. Just a tight angle being held there. And being challenged as the second player gets there as well, Richiro. You shouldn't have lost that.
And there's only 30 seconds.
Good trade kill coming through there. Actually, Shaiko almost killed Deepek there by shooting that hot pocket. He's on 1 HP now. Shaiko low as well. Ready for the adrenaline surge to come back online. 20 seconds. That's a yokai drone that just pushed through. He's trying to go for the plant here. That is going to be a call giveaway sign for Crying.
A lot of grenades, and now they have one less Leon to deal with, and Shaiko takes out Deepek as well.
Big flank here, and it might be very important if he hits at the right time. That's one on the drone, the trigger discipline not coming through, and Shaiko will be able to actually get the kill as a result. He's being challenged though from the dragon doorway, and as he tries to swing around the corner, he's right prone behind the desk. There's also one on the VIP. There's a quad kill for him. Is he going to go for the ace instead? No, he's not. He gets shut down. Crying tries to rotate up through these VIP stairs. Has been spotted, has been heard.
The Maverick is doing all the work he can as quickly as he can, but look at this. They've pulled back. They've been able to pop Leon. Now they have some control. They have the swing round. They don't have underneath, and that's the danger. Deepek gets one, stops the plant, 6 seconds, and they don't know where to sit and stand. Every single section of this floor is hot. The pings continual, and the player sprayed. Rogue have got themselves a point. Wall means he can be also swung from the other side. He finally goes in. Feet on the ground and finds the first fight against Shaiko. Tries the deep dive, but Crying has the cover, and Leon's sucked in behind the hard wall. He's going to be able to get this down. ALEMS is going underneath, potentially with the C4. All the things are coming together, but it's too late. A post-plant, 5 versus 4 versus 1. And there it is, the fight on the black stairs. ALEMS can't get all the way through. You see it on Leon's face, but there's smiles across the board. Rogue take the win. The 2 points are theirs. It was still a bit of fight, but at least this one is all the way.
And all 10 teams are on Heroic at the top with 6 points. LFO at 6 points. G2 at 6 points at the top. 3 for Outsiders and BDS. 2 for Rogue and Pwns. And 1 for Navi and Team Secret, with a lowly 0 for the newcomers of the league, MNM.